Rasta.
Hello, Claudia.
I'm super happy to have you here, to re-see you.
Me too, thank you.
We
It's
have
very
been
nice.
in contact, I'm not sure, about 6 months ago or
Yeah,
1 year already. I'm
yeah,
not sure.
already
Yeah,
1 year.
yeah.
Yeah, it will become 1 year since the program I started with you.
Yeah, great.
Mhm.
So could you present yourself for
Yes,
introduction? Who are you?
yes,
What
yes.
are you doing here in
Um,
Switzerland?
yeah, my name is Rasta Müller-Shahim, and I live and work here in Switzerland, in Zurich. And by profession, I'm a quality owner in the pharma, working for cancer therapies.
Wow.
Yes, and in my free time, I exercise. Right now, I bought a new CrossFit machine, so that makes me energetic. Yeah,
Yeah, I remember you always, you said that you are used to do long lunch times,
yeah,
yeah,
long
for your
lunchtime with
fitness.
exercise, and
Yeah.
now it's a bit of a change in the
Mm.
work environment I have. So rather evenings I exercise, and that's everything that gives me energy. So, and then I have my partner, so we also do a lot of exercising together. Yeah, and yeah, life is nice in Zurich with. Different amount of activities in the free time, but also a lot of work. And currently, I think I have found work-life balance.
Great.
At the
Nice to hear.
moment.
Yeah, we have the 8th of March, the International Woman Day.
Yes.
So could you share your woman career or your path that you have made? Maybe also the journey from your home country to
Yeah.
Switzerland.
Yeah.
How did you
Yes, of course.
experience?
For me, it's just to clarify Women's Day every day. But it's very nice that we have found one day that we raise attention for it, because it's very important to also have a certain common day that all we celebrate women. I come from Stockholm, from Sweden, and there the topic of women are always very at the core of everything we do.
Yes.
And it's a country that built up one of the first feministic movements, and
Wow.
I was a part of it growing up, meaning that I always had a lot of support around what women can do and how we can achieve that. And it was a part of my childhood, growing up with sisters, with mother, who are very strong women, and also a lot of friends that all of us have the topic alive. So we talk about the challenges of being a woman, how to balance work with activities and private life. And the older we get, the more we have to do as women, and that does not exclude to leave one hobby or work or profession, rather how to include everything. And by time it's something that becomes more and more possible because we have awareness.
Yeah, yeah. You said that you grew up with strong women. So what is for you strong woman?
Yes, for me, strong women are first women who love themselves. So self-love is starting with yourself, and as a woman, perhaps the society and all around us, we get a lot of challenges, and we don't feel good enough. There's even more to achieve and so on. But in any situation, you have to love yourself as a woman, and you have to first of all feel that you are strong enough, you can do it, you're the best, no matter what other people think about you, and no matter, regardless the gender, the ethnicity, the environment. It can be different countries, different cultures you come from as a woman. For example, I have also roots, Persian roots, where the culture is very difficult and challenging, can be for women. So already as a child, a teenager, I knew my roots, and then I would go up in a Swedish environment and how to combine this and be strong enough to feel good enough. And then I learned, like, I have to like myself, work on my weaknesses, accept my weaknesses, and also be happy and grateful for the strengths I have, because also we have to feel as women that we have a lot of strengths. We are magical. We carry a lot of challenges with natural dignity. This is for me how also the people around me, my sisters, my mother, my friends, were struggling with and trying to reach together. And it's always nice to have my mom's voice in anything, and that is like, first of all, it's you and your health. You have to think about yourself and your health, and as a woman you have a lot of health challenges, hormones to take care of, and also you have to exercise and love yourself and so on. Also internally and externally, like how I look like, how I feel. So her voice is through my days, and that makes me strong.
I absolutely believe and understand. I have also the chance, we have this in common, that I have grown up in a family with strong women. My grandma, for example, she made an apprenticeship at the time that in Switzerland it was not common at all for women to do an apprenticeship, to learn a profession. And you explained also that Sweden, your home country, is really advanced in it, and now you landed here in Switzerland. I mean, a very traditional country, and women's rights. It's a bit a shame here sometimes. So how did you feel when you arrived here?
Yes, well, I was, first of all, a little bit older, so at the age of 35, coming to another European country, I already had developed a lot of self confidence, awareness, strength. So my values I took with me and were already strong. And then I was aware of how it can be in Switzerland. I have been reading about that. I have friends from Switzerland, women, female friends. I have my partner, so we have exchanged conversation. And this is very important when we move to a new environment, to find out as much as possible for this environment, and prepare yourself and know who you are, and then how it is in another environment, and how you can combine this and not lose yourself. You don't need to completely adjust to how it is in Switzerland, and Switzerland does not need to adjust to how it is for me, or how I grew up, or how feministic Sweden is. But we need to get along and find a balance for what is like unique for each person, what functions for women here and what functions for me. So I am not here in Switzerland to change the Swiss woman's life, but to understand why are they actually taking a longer time off from work and do not go to work. Why is being a housewife more common here than in Stockholm? And to understand all of these, rather understand it than judge it. This is very important. But then also exchange
a nice one.
To exchange my values with the females, and especially at work, and a manager, if that is a female one, and if you are like facing a pregnancy where you will have children and then you must be home more with them, and you want to work, how will that be solved? So being a woman, working, having kids, family in Switzerland, it is a big challenge. It's more of a challenge here than it is in Stockholm, because there are a lot of social systems covering up for women.
Here it's a kind of decision that people make, or women need make. I'm not sure if they need, but it's common that we decide either for children or for work. And then I have always been working, you know, child and working, but I needed to explain me a lot. Why do you have a child when you're still working 100%? So it's really, I think, here common sense
Yes.
that either this or that.
Yes, and for some women it is functional, satisfying to have either this or that, and for some it's not, and we have to be open-minded for every woman's choice, and we don't need to go towards one direction, but for those who want to work and also have children, here we need to give a lot of support if they need it and they want it like this. And I think to rather capture the challenges for the woman who wants to combine everything instead of making them change towards another direction. Or if you are happy being at home, well, then you're happy being at home and you don't need more work hours, then that's also okay. But as long as you want to work, and especially working full-time with 2, 3, 4 kids at home, here the social system and the management and you yourself and your partner and so on must come together and build up a little bit more. I think the future lies for the Swiss female power empowerment.
Yes, absolutely. We are supporting in career grow and in job search from CV Check. So do you have an advice for women here in the Swiss market?
Yes, so my experience is very fresh and is from last year, and I remember my challenges, I remember the questions I had, the support I needed, and to express them is very important. I could express it to some level, but looking back, reflecting, I think if I had expressed it better, I would have received also even more advices and help. So this is the first step, to express your problem or the support you need. And the second is to also know exactly what you want from this journey you are in, and do not expect that you will get the solution, but expect that there can be advices, tools towards the right goal for you.
Yes. Yeah. You are talking about your own job search here.
Yes, I'm talking about job search and landing in a new country, in a new profession, or my knowledge, but it can be maybe a little bit different directions and different environment, anything like this. To reflect, first of all, really what can I do and where are my talents, and then express it, and then you get the coaching, you get advices. But most of us think that the solution is there, but I learned, and I was in the program, that I will not receive a solution, but I will receive a lot of help towards a solution that I will reach myself. And it is very nice to be supported and to get the support, because it's such a tough journey to look for a job, to look at in another country with different culture, languages, and so on. So express it and be clear, and then hold on, like be resilient, be strong, and accept a lot of failures that in the moment you think are failures, but later on are really something to celebrate. And every no, take it with a sense of humor, and work on it, and then the next no will be yes. And at some point you will also get more yes than no, because you are then very established in your process. Because in the beginning the process is tough, and you're new and you don't know what you say or how you say it, you make smaller mistakes, but you will get into another environment by the time that there you feel comfortable, you will shine, you will show yourself. And that's the journey for this program I went through.
Yeah, exactly. For me, it's what you said. You know, it's a kind of process that you do, and you experience or you develop yourself as a person in your personality. And now you are working, and when you look back, what you have developed on yourself, can you still use it in your work?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, today if I reflect back, I should have enjoyed it more. I should have left, and I should have taken it as a very nice opportunity aside everything else. And it's good to have everything else aside to keep your life in balance, your family life, or if you have a side job or hobbies, and then add the program to it as a growth, as an opportunity, as a fun thing. And then by the time you will be able to use for the future applications and for your future changes and journeys. And also, if you don't use it for yourself, you can help someone else in it. And this also happens in the work environment, around you, with friends, with siblings. That the tools are there, the feelings you build up are there. And rejections make you strong, because at the end you have got a job, and that's the goal. And so then you're on top of the mountain. And then the way is just then afterwards interesting to describe. So afterwards, it's a nice thing to have. During the time you do it, it feels impossible, it feels horrible, and so on, hopeless. But take the time, be in it. Let the time go, meeting after meeting, and work on it when you can, with the capacity you have to improve yourself, and go through it until the end. And there will be a very nice end for everyone. Yes. But in work life, I absolutely use a lot of the things I have learned there. Not just the technical things, like how a CV should look like, and what to explain, and where my core knowledge and my soft skills and my hard skills. Not like all of this, but in addition, also you get a special feeling in your personality that you can guide and mentor and help someone else. And you have this, it's not common for everyone to have it, so you're always stronger at work environment and in general.
Yeah, great, amazing. So for the end of our podcast, do you have like one word, or let's say 3 words that you would give as a gift for other women searching for work here, or being interested in the career growth?
Yes. So I'm trying to translate a sentence that I have in Swedish that a very special woman told me. We say in Swedish, bejaka dig själv. It means purchase yourself. It means chase yourself, find yourself, go in your own direction. But 3 words would be embrace your own self.
Wow.
Yes, it's difficult to translate, but this is always with me in the Swedish sentence I have in my head. And take care of yourself, find your own way, always keep a focus on yourself as a woman.
Amazing, great. And I would add, go for it.
Or go for it, that we can say in Claudia language.
Go for it!